Okay, let's go back to the Warlord's fortress. And we need to buff. Buff ourselves up before we go further. Do you want Lucky Day? Don't really need Lucky Day, but we can get Lucky Day, why not? Does anybody have Earth Magic? We have Earth Magic Expert. Sure, why not? Maybe it's gonna help us a bit. Okay. Now, we are going to try and do this safely. Like, as long as we do this one by one, it's not gonna be too bad. I'm such a coward. Okay, Death Knight. Because the problem is, like, I have no good way of knowing who I'm actually gonna go up against. And if I meet like 2 Cuisinarts, then I'm super doomed. That's why I do this very slowly. Yes, Imperial Armor. Or Imperial Leather. Whatever. Enchant this. Armor class plus 11, that's fantastic. That is very, very nice. Cabinet, unable to pick the lock again. Like, I don't understand this dungeon. This is the only dungeon that does that. Now there should only be, yes, veterans here. Or fighters. No Death Knights. Which is better. There should be something here, I think. Like you can see on the wall, but... Again, this is one of those dungeons which... don't really make much sense. Maybe it's just a glitch. I don't know. Maybe later. Ooh, Royal Chainmail. And Charm. Essence of Speed. That's fine, just grab that. And a Crown. Poison resistance plus 8, 10 spell points, speed, and intellect. Yeah, that's better, I think. Okay. Plus 10 hit points. That's better for you than plus 11 accuracy. I have one key here, but I actually need 2. Who's here? Thugs, okay. Unable to pick the lock again. Unable to pick the lock again. Now this is just a passage. Oops. Okay, something broke. Even more things broke. Okay, so this is actually, like, as you can see, a fairly small dungeon. I would call it short. But it's only short in terms of, like, size. It's not short in terms of time, because you do have to be, like, super careful doing it. Okay. Stone Skin. Now, there's gonna be more Death Knights here. And I absolutely want to do them one by one. Heal up a bit. Yes, very nice. Got one more, and it's a Cuisinart. Okay, fine. Okay. Now I should be hitting him with all of my fire blasts, and for some reason my fire blasts don't seem to be doing as much damage as I hope. Oh my god, I hate your resistances. There we go. So definitely take this dungeon slow, guys. Because from this point onwards, I feel like all the dungeons that I do are actually going to be like super hard. It's weird that you can't. It's weird that she actually doesn't have a lot of armor class. How the hell does he have more armor class than she does? That doesn't make sense. Not that I mind. It's good that you know he has a lot of armor class. Okay, then one more Death Knight and one more Doom Knight should be doable. That's one. Remove fear from both. Luckily these guys don't actually break stuff too much. Okay, now we're gonna do a cheesy strat. Hopefully. Maybe. If the game allows me to. Okay, there we go. There's like a gap in the door, and I can just use it to kill these guys. So there's a brigand. There we go. I wanted to hit that Chrysantheme, because there's always like a Chrysantheme here. That's really what I wanted to do, to safely kill him. Okay, now we should have killed everybody in here, I think. Let's go with heroism and bless again. And the rest we should still have, yes. Okay, everything else is fine. Good, we killed everybody in this room. Feeble mind. So now we have only one room left to go. Got the other key. Champion sword, magic bow, a lot of stuff that I can enchant. But so far, no luck with just straight up loot, unfortunately. Don't think I can do this, okay. Now there's gonna be a bunch of baddies here. And I do mean baddies. I'm gonna go slowly. Oh. Cough, cough. What do we have? Doom Knight. Seems to be the first guy that I'm gonna aggro. Slowly, gently, gently, gently. Just as soon as we get him. I think there's a Doom Knight and a Death Knight. Can we just Inferno those two guys? There we go. There's actually 3 of them. Okay. There's some more in here. Possibly a Chrysantheme. Yes, there is indeed a Chrysantheme and a Death Knight. Luckily, we only aggroed the Death Knight. We didn't aggro the Chrysantheme. One fire blast. That was good. Keep healing. Keep damaging. I didn't hit all of them. There we go. That was a good amount of damage from fire blast. Okay, last Chrysantheme down. Unfortunately for us, this isn't going to be the last time we actually meet these super tough enemies. There is one more dungeon that's going to be filled with them. And, well, it's gonna come up sooner or later that we have to do it. Barrel of blue liquid, okay. So I need the personality. More barrels of blue liquid. White, red, empty, and empty. So who needs luck? Okay, you need luck. Now who needs might? You also need might. So as you can see, I'm still spreading out my stats just because I don't usually do this. I have to be honest. I usually get like super tired of stat management. But this time around, you know, I'm not in any sort of rush. I want to do this properly. Yellow and red. So accuracy and might. Accuracy and might. She needs a lot of stats, obviously. Empty, empty, blue, yellow, green. I think she needs all of them. No, she doesn't need the endurance. So green goes here, personality. I'm gonna get you to 50. And then that's gonna be the last. That's gonna be the end of personality. But now we finished this quest, we can turn it in. Let's go to Freehaven. And then what we're gonna do is hopefully we got one level at least. We did. We got almost 2. Possibly we're gonna get to 2 because we are going to turn in the champion quest. There we go. Kurgmond. So Kurgmond is the warlord's name. Now we go to Blackshire. And we want to grab 2 things. We want to grab the Light Guild membership and the Dark Guild membership. And it is 4 PM. Unfortunately, we're too late for the Light Guild. Let's go to the Dark Guild, though. That is 2,000 gold just to learn how to use dark magic. But what we really want is the light magic right now. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go train. There we go, 2 levels. Okay. So now go to Silver Cove. Hopefully we are still saintly. Yes, we are. And there should be light magic here. There we go. Expert light magic. We're gonna go straight for master light magic. And the reason for this is pretty simple. You need to get expert 4, like expert rank 4, whatever. Island South, I don't think that's the right one. It is the right one. Okay, so you need at least light magic level 4 expert rank to get to master, but you also need to have a saintly reputation. Which is the hardest, I would say it's the hardest, like, requirement for any sort of skill. Because it is super easy to tank your reputation. You just like kill one peasant and suddenly you're like notorious, right? Whereas it's really, really hard to get your reputation up. That's why I always say in the beginning, be very careful about hitting any like peasants and stuff like that, because you are not going to be able to get Light Magic Master. It is just super hard. But now that we have Light Magic Master, we are free to do whatever the hell we want to everybody. But the first thing that we do is we're gonna visit this Light Magic Guild. Hour of Power, absolutely. What else do we have? Slow, we don't need. Dispel magic, we don't need. Day of the Gods, we do need. So we have Hour of Power and Day of the Gods. We're going to put that onto our Cleric. And then I'm going to quick save, and I'm going to wait until the Dark Guild opens. And hopefully we have 2 Armageddons. That's it. We need Trap Metal because that is the best spell in the game, and we need Day of Protection. Should we take Dragon Breath? I don't know. Let's see. We could go with Moon Ray. Why not? Finger of Death doesn't really, like, it's really not too good. Okay. So we have 2 Armageddons now. Let's see if I get Golden Touch. There we go. And create food. Excellent. So we have 2 Golden Touches and create food. Golden Touch instantly just transforms an item in your inventory into 80% gold. So I'll have to do some quick math to see what's actually better. Is it actually better to sell stuff, which I don't think it will be, or if it's just better to straight up just turn it to gold. So do I have a good value? I have a 500 value item here. Well, let's see. I need at least 400 off of this. 352. As you can see, instantly Golden Touch is going to be better, because I'm going to get... What? Oh, it has a chance of failing, of course. Okay. It's fine. But I got like more gold than I would. Even after I do like the expenses, I think. And it's also good because you can just empty your inventory on the spot. But now we have Expert Dark Magic. Let's get Master. Look at my reputation. 1 cast of Armageddon. Look at my reputation. Just because we've killed, you know, like these peasants here. And now I'm gonna go back into Blackshire. And also going to go to Paradise Valley. Just to grab these things. Which reminds me how many... Okay, it still lasts for a few more days. And now that I have Armageddon, I can actually kill pretty much all the monsters everywhere. I'm gonna open this chest. Okay, yes, very nice. Oh, that's good. That's super good. That was Phoenix. Rock Blast, sure, why not? But I just wanted to grab that. What I really want, though, is this guy, Sulang Manchu. Grab Master Dark because he needed us to be notorious, basically. And here's another thing that Notorious does, I think. Oh no, it doesn't have that effect. In later games, it, you know, like the less reputation you have, the less gold you basically get from selling stuff. I'm actually gonna grab this Sword of Acid. And that's fine. And now we can actually visit, you know, like places that we've already cleared out. Well, let's see. Is this respawned yet? It hasn't. Has anything respawned? Let's go to Castle Iron Fist. Pilgrimage? Month of Accuracy. I think I know where Accuracy is, actually. I think it's in Freehaven. And nothing has actually respawned. Because we are now able to just use Armageddon to clear out stuff. There we go. 10 accuracy permanent. So good. But yeah, I guess we're going to demonstrate that later. For now, I'm going to wrap up this session again. We did a lot, but certainly we are now going into the later stages of the game, in terms of difficulty at least. And yeah, I hope to see you here, guys, for the next batch of episodes. And until then, stay frosty. Bye bye.